Hello everyone, this is Satvik, and this live I'll be showcasing how you can attack and capture the flag of one of the well-known hack the box machine, which is named as Grandpa. So, in order to do along with me, you need to have VIP subscription for Hack the Box, but you can simply follow along so that you can understand what I am doing. Okay. So I hope everything is fine and we will start the live within a few minutes. Okay, few minutes or few seconds. So so guys, I will start right now. Okay, so I'll be showing you how you can solve this box by using Metasploit, and I'll also show you how you can do that without Metasploit as well. Since all you guys are beginners, I'll be showing you primarily on Metasploit, but if you are really interested and if you are preparing for OSCP and that kind of exams, then since the Metasploit is restricted, means you can only use it for one box. So so I will showcase you how you can use the public exploits out there as well. So so you can see my Kali Linux, which is running on latest version, which is 2020.4. Okay, you can see the ZSH terminal. So let me find out my IP of the grandpa. So the IP of the grandpa machine, I spawned the machine, guys. You can't see it because I'm having all my monitoring stuff is going on the second screen. Okay, sorry. So the IP of grandpa machine is 10.10.10.14. But before we need to hi PPSR maps and science sticks. Hi. So let's connect to our VPN. So I think it's there. Yes. CD hack the box. So and then there is my VPN file, which is nullshock.ovpn. Hello Vedant. Hello. So let me connect to that. Open VPN. I think yes, that's what. And let me open my new tab by, and if you know how you can do that, you need to hit Control Shift plus T so that you can open a new tab in the terminal. Hi, hello everyone. Hello. So I'll also make a new directory for this machine. So that's what I do whenever I got access to a machine. Okay. So let me navigate to that. And first of all, let's try to ping this machine. And as I told you, the IP is 10.10.14. So let's try to ping this thing. 10.10.10.14. Yes, you can see some response. So let me hit Control C so that I can stop that. So we can confirm that the machine is live, and since we are able to ping it, so let me clear my screen once again. And the command and the shortcut for clearing screen is Control plus L. Okay, so yes, so let's start. So in the basic, so basically what we do is we do an nmap scan. Okay, so let me start with a basic nmap scan. Okay, which is nmap my hyphen sc, so which is for default scripts, hyphen s capital V for finding out the versions of the protocols or you can services. And let you can see my stuff here. Start making live videos and walkthroughs later to, yes, I'll definitely start it. Thank you for your advice. Hello Sandeep. Since I'm using JSH, you can see some hints over here because since I also completed my previous machine named netmon, so you can see the IP of that. So let's try to do that. Let me give the IP there. I think it's 10.10.14, right? Yes, that's 10.10.14. uh, so I'm using Kali Linux. Okay, Kali Linux, the latest version. So let me do an nmap scan. Let me name it nmap basic. So let that go on. In the meantime, I'll answer your questions. I'm using Kali Linux, which is the latest version. Okay, and guys, for further support, you can join my Discord server as well. Okay, so we had got some bunch of good guys out there, so who will definitely help you out. The links are in the description below. So the link for everything, whether it might be my course or whether it might be my Twitter, all the links are in the description below. You can definitely check them out. So yes, our scan got completed. So this is the basic scan, guys. So what I did was I started looking for default scripts. So there is something called nmap scripting engine. I'll tell you, I'll make a video regarding that as well. And hyphen s capital V for looking into the versions of the thing. So suppose we have a service here, HTTP, and here we're looking into the version. And here we got something like so my hyphen o capital N specifies that this output should be forwarded to some file. Okay, the file name is basic.txt and this is my IP, and hyphen capital PN to reduce the pinging. So it's like to stop ping so that we can save a little bit of time. Okay, so that's the basic thing, guys. So here we only have port 80. So let's try to see what's there on that port. And yes, let me open my browser. So yes, okay, let's see what we're having. We got a default page over here, which is saying that it is under construction. Let's look into the source code by hitting Control U. That's the shortcut to open source code. So let me enlarge it a little bit. I can't see any important stuff over here. Okay, so this is just a random HTML code. Okay, so how are you getting before typing it? Mean how are you getting syntax? Yeah, the latest versions of Kali Linux is had completely based on ZSH. That's a type of terminal. Okay, that's a type of like terminal manager. So what it does is if you types command, so like there is something like history. Okay, suppose if you're typing in Google, if you visited the site most of the time, then it will recommend you, right? So that's how the ZSH looks. That's how ZSH recommends you. Okay, so we got a default page, guys, and let's try to find out some content on this thing. Sorry, where is this? Let me look into uh, so Derbuster. So that's what I use. So Derbuster is the application that I use in order to find out all the folders and directories. So let me paste my IP here. Sorry, not only the IP, you need to specify the version as well. And I'm specifying the course as 100 course. And let me specify my direct my word list, which is in user share. There is something called word lists. Yes, word lists. And in Derbuster 2.3 medium.txt. Let me start this thing. Let's see what the content we'll find in the meantime. We found an images tab, 2 images, that's all. There is nothing over here. The source code is also 403, which is not helpful this time. Okay, so yeah, let this run. Okay, or let me stop this thing because I had already solved this machine, so this is not the way. Okay guys, not the way, and you will not find anything. Okay, so what's the important thing we need to look is Gautam, but I prefer using Derbyshire. The reason is most of the time when I was looking for content in a web page, the Dustbuster haven't let me down, right? If I use Dustbuster, I got what I'm thinking, like the perfect outcome. I got the perfect outcome. So that's the reason why I use Dustbuster. But CodeBuster is anything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, so that's my personal preference, Gautam. You can use anything else. So guys, here you can see we got a version. Let's look whether this version of the HTTP is exploitable or not. So what you need to do is simply copy the version, go to Google, paste it, and simply look into and simply add a string extension. So if you look into this, you can get uh, some posts as well, because uh, since this machine is related to this, what OS? Yeah, I'm using Kali Linux, the latest version. Experience on dual boot. Yeah, if you're having low resources, you can definitely check that out, Gautam. But if you're having enough resources, then dual boot is not so necessary. Instead, go with full operating system. Okay, remove your Windows and go to full. So here you can see the first thing, which is related to Rapid 7. Let me open this thing, and let's wait for a while. Agree, and let me enlarge this. As I told you previously, that I'll be showing you both the Metasploit as well as public exploits. Since all you guys are beginners, I will mostly focus on Metasploit. Okay, so you can see there is a module which is named as SC storage path, and this is related to overflow. I think it's a type of buffer overflow. You can see the description here. It is saying that it is related to 6.0, uh, and you can see some information here. Or guys, you can what you can do is, this is, as I told you, this is the basic scan. You can do a little bit complexly. Okay, nmap hyphen capital A hyphen capital T4, and I'll explain you in the meantime. Okay, minus P minus O N nmaps scan.txt. Let me specify the IP 10.10.10.14. So this is the complex scan, guys. Okay, you will get everything. The minus A specifies uh, so WebDAV is nothing but a development portal. Okay, so that's what you find in most of the IIS servers. So let's come into the scan. You can see an argument capital minus A, which specifies that you need to look into everything, like aggressive means it finds the versions, it finds the operating system and everything. Hyphen T capital 4 is for time. Okay, so there is level from 1 to 5, but I found it good, and since I'm student of Cyber Mentor, I'll be using T4 only because that's what preferable. And hyphen P hyphen is nothing but to look into all the ports sometimes. So the normal nmap scans look only for first 10,000 ports, but sometimes you might be having some vulnerable services running on uh, above the port 10,000. Okay, no, this is virtual machine, so this is a virtual box. This is a virtual box. I moved into full screen. So yes, and hyphen capital O N is for printing out the output, and let's specify another tag hyphen capital PN. Let me hit enter so that let it scan, and let's come back to our exploit here. And guys, here you can see the module and everything here. So let me open a new tab by hitting Control Shift T. We will make a video on web dev, what's special and use of it. Yeah, we'll discuss it later. Okay. So yeah, no, so look, coming back here, we can see that we have an exploit here. Let's copy the same thing. Let's try whether we can get that or not, like whether we can get the access or not. Let me open MSF console with an argument hyphen cap minus Q. The reason is it don't show you any banner. Okay, it doesn't show you any stuff or anything else. So let's wait. So yes, 15 minutes is completed. Yes, that's fine. So let my Metasploit open. Yes, we got a Metasploit shell. Okay, so as this web page told us, let's use the same thing. I copied that previously, and wait. Uh, Let me look into the options. And here what it requires is our hosts, which is our target IP. Here we need to also set the L host. The reason is, since we are having many interfaces, because since we connected to an VPN, we'll be having another interface which is named as TUN0. Okay, so we need to set that as well. So let's start our process. So let's set the R hosts 10.10.10.14, set L host to tunnel 0, and let's exploit. Let's wait for a while. What is OS of your system? Yeah, my OS is Kali Linux. Okay, so you can use Parrot as well. Anything is fine. So guys, this is a fairly simple machine. We got the shell very really soon. Okay, we got a Meterpreter session. That's absolutely fine for us. So let's wait for a while. Sometimes doesn't work during CTF. Suddenly stops. Because that might be the reason you might not be you might not having something like a VIP subscription. If you are having VIP subscription, then you will not face those kind of issues. So guys, we got a Meterpreter shell. Let me look into what's the username. It haven't gave me any thing here. So let me get into the shell by hitting into the shell, and let me look into who am I. And I got as privileged user. What? So I solved this machine previously, but I haven't got a high-end user by default. So let's try. Let's go to this thing, documents and settings. Let's cd into that. That's where the location of these files are, and let's look into them. We got Harry here. Let's go and get into Harry. Access is denied. So that's what we expected. Okay, so let's see what's the issue, and let me terminate this shell session. So let's look into PS. So PS is nothing but it shows you some what you call some process that are running. Okay, so you can see here some processors. What we'll try is we'll try to migrate our thing to something else. NT authority, NT services. These are not fine for us. So let's what we'll try is, let's try to escalate our privileges. Kernel exploit. Let's try that as Gautam told. Let me back down this session. So in Metasploit, we'll also have something like exploit suggester. Let's try that. If that doesn't work, let's go and do something else. So let me use suggester. What I thought was, Gautam, what my thought was to go and get system info and to try out what you call the Windows privilege escalation thing like exploit suggester. Okay, so let me look into the options. So let me set the session as 1. Let me exploit. So it will gather some exploits for us. So let's wait for a while till it gets. Hi Dishan. Suggestion Metasploit is no, they are different. They are different, but both are helpful. Okay, so what Metasploit suggester does is it tries to suggest you the exploits, okay, so that are what you call most common, but Windows exploit suggester will provide you everything, okay. I hope my mission is alive. So in the meantime, guys, we got a full scan result as well. It is same here, but we got some bunch of extra stuff like operating system, trace route results, network distance, service info, and everything. So that's the reason why people also use this full scan. So they're still collecting these exploits. If this doesn't work, so let's go and get into Windows privilege, Windows exploit suggester. Let's wait for a while. In the meantime, post your questions. I'll definitely help you out. Right now, 7 members are watching. So total 35 exploits are available for us. So let's see what we are having. So we got MS0 kit report. Yeah, I think we can try that out. Let's try that. We had a mistake of not gathering any information about system. Yeah, we gathered, right? That's Windows machine. In the basic scan, we got Windows Server 2003. I think you missed some part. We gathered every perfect information. Okay. So guys, here we got the result, and here you can see some exploits. But the one which is shown here, which is named as kit report, is kernel exploit, and this has more impact. Yes, we'll try that. I think you solve this. We'll try that anyway. So we use this exploit. Let's wait. Let me look into the options. So here we need to set L port and L host. The reason is previous exploit is using port 444 for listening. We should not use the same. Okay. First, let's set the session as 1. Let's set the L host as tunnel 0. Let's set the L port some fancy number 555. Okay. So let me hit enter. Let's cross verify whether I set it everything perfectly or not. Yes, we set it up everything fine. Let's exploit. So access is denied, but no session was created. Okay, so that's fine. Let's try that once again. So that might be the reason. So what might be the error? So let's also try out some other exploits. Before, let's check whether our session is fine or not. Let's interact with this thing. So let's see whether, I think the kit report doesn't work, Gautam. I think we need to try everything else. I think the reason might be if you use the same port, right? There are some protocols you can't listen uh, two things on same port. Okay, so you need to use different ports. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to look into. Let's try to move our process to something that is reliable. Okay, so let's see what we are having here. So let's try to do this thing 1892. So you can simply migrate the process by using this thing, by using this 80 migrate 1812. Sorry, let's try this. If this doesn't work, let's go to another thing as well, another service. Git is having much successfulity. Yes, sometimes it doesn't work. I think the reason might be the shell we got might not be having more thing like more sustainability. So what we need to do is we need to update our process to some other things. So let's get UID. What's happening? Sorry. Get UID, and we got something else. So let me back on this session once again, and let me exploit this thing. Exploit. Yeah, now it's fine. The reason is we need to migrate our what you call migrate our process to some more which is more reliable. So you can do that by simply make sure you look into a process which is having some user privileges like NT authority or anything else, and there is an ID here. Simply use the command migrate and the ID, then that's fine. You will definitely get the yes, we got the shell, Gautam. Let's get into the shell and let's copy all the stuff. cd cd slash happens when we migrate. So migration is like moving from uh, unsustainable process to sustainable. Okay, so what we'll try to do is we'll try to move to process which is more reliable. Okay, so the reason why Git report failed is due to that process. If you had seen clearly, the reason is that. So let's navigate and let's see whether we can exploit this or not. I think the username is Harry. Uh, Sorry. Yes, now we are fine. Let me look into this CD desktop, and so that's how we got a shell. I think so. We got a user file. So let's come back once again. So let's go to administrator. Administrator. Yes, we got access. Let's go to the desktop and let's look into it. Yes, we got a root file there. Type root.txt. So guys, what we done is really simple. So as I told you previously that I will also show you how you can exploit via public exploits as well. So if you come back here, you can see the name sc storage path full form URL overflow. If you can see the second thing, which is from exploit DB. So let me open that. Let me paste it in the chat section as well. So yes, I think it's fine for you guys, and this is the public exploit that you can use. Okay, so read into the comments and change the values that are required, and this works fine. Okay, so guys, that's how you can exploit grandpa, and there is also a similar machine named grandma. No, Gautam, it takes hack the box is only difficult because you don't have any clue. Okay, it will be like you're solving the box for the first time, then it will take lots of time for you. So coming to our topic, you can use this public exploit as well, or let me exit everything. Let me exit. So we successfully exploited this, and you can also use search exploit. And sorry, I think my spelling is wrong. Search exploit. Here we have something called a term called sc storage path form URL. Copy this thing, paste it here, and you'll get some exploits. You can see that we have both Metasploit module and buffer, and yeah, we'll make on that. Yeah, we'll make on that definitely, Gautam. And we can also see an exploit DB thing as well. So guys, that's how everything you can that's how you can solve this grandpa machine. It is really simple. So, and there is also a similar machine named grandma. So that is also so similar. Okay, you can definitely try that out as well. It is like same like as it is. If you solve this grandpa machine, then grandma is also similar. So if you are really interested, try that out. And if you are having any doubts or anything else, please what you call please comment, or please reach out me via Twitter or Discord. Okay, so that's everything. And now, guys, you can post your questions over here. So I'll definitely try to help you out. Uh, so that's the end of this walkthrough. It's really simple and easy box. Okay, so you can post your questions. And in the meantime, let me uh, provide you some links of my Discord as well as uh, so let me provide you some links. So those are some of my links, guys, my profiles and stuff. You can definitely check that out. So how you customize your Kali bash shell? Gautam, this is already customized. I can show you on this, but so what you need to do is let me come back. So guys, that's everything on how you can exploit this grant permission. Okay, I'm closing this, and now I'm coming to the general section where I'll solve some of your doubts. Okay, so I'll also disconnect my VPN. So guys, there is something like, if you look deep into the your browser, deep into your file location, you'll find something like, sorry Gautam, this is ZSHRC. So like this is based on ZSH, so I can't show you on this, but you will find a file like dot bash rc. So what you need to do is simply copy from slash home slash kali to slash root. So what you need to copy is, simply copy that to root, and that's all. That's how you solve your issue. Or simply open that bash rc file and copy the data inside it and paste it inside the root's bash rc file. That's all. That's how you can do that. That's really simple. I'll definitely help you in group. Okay, don't worry. Or try to install the latest version of Kali. Okay, you don't need to do that as well. Root is also having bash. What to do? So what? So open the .bash rc file in your Kali user and copy the data and then paste it in the roots bash rc file. Okay, I haven't kept it, Gautam. Okay, it came by default. So this is the latest version of Kali. Okay, so that's how it came. Okay, I haven't done anything. If you downloaded the latest version, I think the version is kali.org. Let's go there. The latest version is having some changes. Let's look into the changes as well. So this is the change log. You can see ZSH is the new default shell. Okay, so that's the default shell. So that's the reason why I'm getting like that. So anything else I should help you out? How we should now what we should change in reverse net shell? Reverse shell. Nothing. Bash is also available in Kali. Okay, so there is no need to change anything else. Bash is also available in Kali. Still, it's available, so you don't need to worry. They had given some guide also how you can get it to uh you call Bash from ZSH to Bash. Okay, we usually do. No, you can use Bash. See, every Linux has Bash in it. Okay, so even though it is customized to ZSH or anything else, you need to check it. Okay, close my screen. So post your questions over there. I'll definitely help you out. Let me shut down my machine. You're really welcome. So any more questions? Till there is some time. So I came to live a little bit earlier. The reason is I'm having some work to do. So if I do it earlier so that I can save some time regarding that. And if someone is joining early right now, you might miss the walkthrough. So you can check out the pre-recorded. Okay, I'll definitely put this uh, session on my channel using both. But why? The reason is simple, Gautam. Uh, our college as I told you, our college is having some courses, okay, like CACD, like cryptanalysis and cyber defense and network security, and they are insisting and forcing us to use virtualbox. Okay, so I'm really happy with VMware. I have this I have my what you call subscription as well. But yeah, sometimes I want, I'm forced to use this as well. And the reason is simple. Okay, suppose if you want to use Metasploitable and OWASP, okay, so you can use them by connecting to the bridge network. So bridge is like you will get your you will get this machine access to your host. Suppose it's Windows, you can get that IP. So you can do that. That's what I'm really using this virtual box for. And this is the box which is named as training box, where I had almost all the vulnerable applications like web code and stuff. No, host is our machine like Windows. Guest is the VM. So any more questions? Tomorrow live would be on, as Gautam told, it will be on one hub. Okay, I'll choose any one hub machine and I'll try to solve that. And that would be from 9 a.m. Okay, so I made this live a little bit earlier, but tomorrow live will be from 9. So you can, I think most of the people will join. Nine p.m. Sorry, 9 p.m. It's not 9 a.m. I think that would be right time. post video or live anything because you guys will be free. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, my laptop RAM is 6 gigs, 16 gigs, sorry. Yeah, 16 GB of RAM. No, Metasploitable 3, I haven't done that. Hi, Offensive Hunter. Hi. Hi. Think you guys have joined. Yeah, stream is completed almost. Did you expand your RAM? Yes, I expanded my RAM. Yeah. Previously it was 8 gigs by default. Okay, so I got a new stick to upgrade my RAM. Suggest me laptop pro. So yes, yes, we can expand RAM if it is not soldered. So soldering is like what they do is they attach your RAM module to the motherboard. So what Apple does is the same thing. Okay, you can't upgrade on any means. If you want to upgrade, you need to get a new laptop. So if your laptop supports RAM upgradation, then you can definitely do that. Most of the Windows PC, Windows laptop support that. Yeah, laptop. Yeah, go with minimum i5 offensive hunter. I think your name is Pranav. So go with minimum of i5 and then 8 gigs of RAM and a decent graphic processor would be fine. It's fine, Gautam, but in the long run, it might not be sufficient for you. Like if you want to use your laptop for Active Directory and some stuff like that, then that would not be sufficient for you. Okay. Thank you. Hope you learned everything good. It is some collaboration with other YouTubers or hackers. No, I'm not having any idea of collaboration. I like going single, okay? So yeah, if everything goes fine, I'll definitely get out some hackers. So if you can see that I'm part of a group called Security Streamers and YouTubers, where you can find out some all the top YouTubers, okay, Insider PhD, IPP and stuff. Okay, so you can see Jade and everyone, Jade sir and everyone are there in this Discord server, and this is exclusive for the members who create cybersecurity content. So yeah, if I want to do that, we can definitely collab with some of these guys. Okay, I know Hacking Simplified, Ashim Sre. Okay, I talked to him previously. He's a really good guy. You need to definitely check his channel as well. Name is Hacking Simplified. Okay, but that's mostly related to what you call bug bounty hunting, and web penetration testing. Collab with Telugu Tech Devil. Sure, one day if the day comes, we'll definitely. No, you can't join. That's only exclusive for the security content creators. Not everyone can join that server. Get Jade sir on your channel. Yeah, that was my dream. I'll definitely do that if everything goes fine. Okay. Any more questions or anything else? Use several text editors. I only use Sublime Text. That's all. I don't use any text editors. The reason I use Sublime Text is I got a license from one of on one giveaway. Okay, so I got this text editor in one giveaway. So license for this in a one giveaway, so that I'm using Sublime Text, and this is really helpful if for taking notes and stuff. Okay, and that file is one of my friend got a cracked version of Perp Suite, and he sent me how to do that. So that was the file. I deleted that. That's not working. Not lifelong, 3 years. I hope so. 3 years, or there's something like for version. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Sublime Text is really good application. You can do a good programming as in that as well. It is so lightweight, not for free, but yeah, you need to have some effort as well. So till there is some time. So any more questions or anything else? I'll definitely try to help you out. Bye, Gautam. Next video. Next video is on how you can create a port scanner using Python. Okay, so that will be my next video, and that will be for tomorrow. That's scheduled for tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. So I think I'll wind up my session. I'll wind up the session. So really, thank you for joining me for today. And I started this live a little bit earlier, but yes, you can watch the pre-recorded session as well. So I hope everything is fine, and I wish you really good luck. So thank you for watching this video. This is Satvik. signing off, and we'll meet tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay, with a one hub machine. Okay, so really thank you for staying tuned. Goodbye.